Hello, so we're going to get started and see what messages we have for today. What messages we got for today? We have Yahweh, all in all, okay? Eternity, the source and the substance, okay? He has 9 attributes, which those 9 attributes are the most high is knowledge, intelligence, wisdom, beauty, love, justice, power, strength, and foundation. Okay? He has no limits or bounds. We are limited. It says here, everything based off sex. Plants seed in the ground. Okay? He plants seeds. Just like he planted a seed in the ground, plant a seed in Mother Earth, and things grow from Mother Earth, right? So sex is very important. That friction, even how things came in, which is very beautiful. I know a lot of people get squeamish off of sex, but it's actually very, very beautiful here. And that was just some okay, we have new world order here. So things are written in your mind and in your heart. Okay? After Yahshua made those sacrifices for us and made that sacrifice, nailing those old laws and prophecies and prophets through to the cross, we now have a new world order, which things are now written in your mind and written in your heart. Yahshua is within you. Yahweh is within you. It's all within you. So the old covenant is that physical things back in the, Adam. Those are physical things. So where they had to do everything physically, journey physically. But now things are being done spiritually. You don't have to do those physical things anymore. Even as far as, baptism and things of that nature. Those are all old and physical things. Things are spiritual now. Okay, we have some salty vibes. Okay, so some people can have some salty vibes at this time. We gonna find out. I did see self-hate, so people could have some salty vibes because they have some self-hate and some things to deal with within themselves, so they could be projecting that. It says don't waste your time, so don't waste your time on these people with these salty vibes here. It says the dragon, how we hurt ourselves dragging things on. So basically these people with these salty vibes are, they only hurting themselves at the end of the day. Even if they are trying to, hurt you, they're hurting themselves with, dragging things on and projecting. Because sometimes you may not know you're dragging things on. But what I have learned through my journey is, basically after it happened to you, it already happened. You really can't go back in time and, make anything no different. And even though sometimes unfortunate things happen to us that's, beyond our control, at the end of the day, it's still our job to do the healing and get those things, out of our way. It's important for us to try to gain an understanding, and not our understanding, the understanding of the Most High. gain his understanding, because this understanding is better than our understanding, because he made this, and this is a spiritual experience. Even though we're in the physical, it's just physical because you can't see spirit. So it's important to gain that understanding so that you can then gain that understanding. You feel what you feel. You can put it in its place. You can alchemize it, and you can move on. Okay? Because at the end of the day, just through what I learned from my experience and my journey, when you do that and you hold those things in and things of that nature, you just drag it on throughout your life, and it starts to, reflect and show in the decisions that you choose to make, and things of that nature. Like, just for example, with me, I never, before gaining an understanding and before he cut that light on within me and woke me up, I never really truly dealt with any of the things that I have been through, since a child. And all of those things were just, I was trying to be so strong and, just take on all of those things. And then I would even take on other people's things. So I really, truly had the weight of the world on my shoulders and just kept trying to, still push forward like I'm strong and I got it. Until I think it was like 2015 or something, I had an emotional break, and I really wasn't the same since then. Like I never snapped back. So through those few years, it was a lot. A lot of things were occurring. I was learning a lot. I was truly in the dark even more so. The things that I was doing, like I would, because like in my video before, if you listen, I said that I was smoking weed and, things of that nature to, numb stuff. So that was a choice that I was making because I didn't deal with the things of the past. Just steady smoking. And then I was a person, because I was sexually assaulted, I wasn't partaking in, relationships or sex. But after I broke down, I did. And I got hurt. And even the people that I was picking were unavailable people, emotionally, because I was unavailable. So it just, and then I end up, really getting hurt. And then even the things that, and then I even invited certain people around me, and then I end up getting sexually assaulted. So it's like, oh man, how things can really play out if you don't, release and try to gain the understanding of the Most High and give it to Him, because it's not yours to carry anyway. The things that you have been through, it's really not for you to carry. The things that other people go through, it's not for you to carry. So I just wanted to share that little piece with y'all, because that's really important to really gain that listen, when he came in and gave me that understanding of things, everything just was better. I became much lighter. I'm not saying that I don't never feel no type of way. I'm not saying that everything is just magically perfect, but having that understanding, it makes it that way. Having a sense of calm. I never had a sense of calm, a true sense of calm, and a true sense of peace, and feeling true love ever in my life. Until these past, 3 years now of, I already been awakening since 2015, quiet as it's kept. But these past couple of years, since about 2019, 2020, they really been crucial. Really digging in and getting to the root. And then my phone rang and I was called. So it got real crucial with doing that work. And then now I ended up, this is not the only thing that I have, gotten into, as far as giving back and sharing that knowledge and sharing my stories and things of that nature to help the next person. Because you really don't go through anything for no reason. So I spent that whole beginning of my life in the dark. And then the Most High brought me to the light. It's not something that you can do yourself. He cuts that light on within you. So when he called, I answered. And he got the work on me. It was nothing that I did on my own. He changed the things and corrected the things within me that needed to be corrected. And just to be honest with you all, it ain't been easy. Going through an awakening is not easy. It is hard, but it's so rewarding because you're shedding things and shedding parts of yourself so that you can be better. And it leads you that much closer to home and leads you that much closer to your salvation and prosperity within life. And I'm getting teary-eyed even, interrupting the flow right now even, but it's just on my heart to talk to y'all, about these things in this manner right now, because it wasn't easy. But when I say it really, truly has been the greatest reward, I can't, to be loved and cared for and comforted, and even when you weak, get handed that strength to still push forward. And because we do need protection. You need protection from yourself. Because you are that darkness within, and you do make certain decisions and do certain things and even have certain thoughts that you need to protect yourself from, even sometimes, even if it's for the good, even if you just trying to be loving. Sometimes you can't get at to everybody, so sometimes you do need to be saved from yourself. Not sometimes, all the time, and that's what you have a savior for. But I've learned a lot, throughout these years, and I'm thankful and blessed to, become his messenger and just give y'all these messages. But I'm sorry for interrupting the read, but it was just on me to just share a little bit with y'all. We have protected that armor. Okay, that fell up, right up under salty vibes. You know what I'm saying? So some people could be salty that you're protected by the Most High. Just to read the column. People could be, salty about that because a lot of people try to hurt people, and want people to be salty themselves, right along with them. Sometimes misery loves company. It says here, opposite sex rival. So you have people of the opposite sex, trying to rival with you, okay? Whether you're a woman, you have men trying to rival with you. If you're a man, you have women, you know what I'm saying, trying to rival with you. Oh, shoot. You got both. You got both. That shit came out right after the next. You got both trying to rival with you. So you got the opposite. Oh no, that's what it. Same sex. I think I just did this twice. Okay, so you might have two people of the opposite sex trying to rival with you. You also have the same sex trying to rival with you. Okay, that didn't came out twice. So you got two people of the opposite sex trying to rival with you. And then you have someone of the same sex trying to rival with you. And it could be plenty of people, but you got people trying to rival with you. The opposite sex and the same sex. Okay? It says here there's levels spiritually. Okay? And then we have worker bee. So it's levels to the spirituality. And some people, could be salty, about the level that, that they may be in. Some people is salty about what level certain people, be at because they feel like they should be, at that certain level. But there's levels to it. There's things you have to go through. You get tried. You go through transgressions. You go through it. To reach certain levels. And then, are you willing to be stripped down to get built back up? Are you willing to let go of the things that you cling to? Because a lot of people cling to material things. A lot of people cling to, people and put them above the Most High. Are you willing to have an open heart and to let him in and receive and get that knowledge of what he has for you? Are you willing to receive that love, abundance, and receive that word that will change your entire life? And that change don't necessarily got to be, because a lot of people be looking for these physical changes all the time. If you change your mind, you change your world. Things will change in how you see things. And then having his understanding and gaining that understanding how things actually are and not what you want them to be, it actually makes your burden light because it ain't about you. That's what taking that ego and having that ego death is about too as well. And yes, it's not easy, but it's worthwhile. You will be distracted. I gotta fight through distractions all the time. I mean, because we is down here in the physical. There will be things that get in your way and road bumps and things of that nature to see if this is what you really want. Is it what you really want? And even with that correction coming in, it's not about being corrected and being holier than thou or even on the church tip. It's not about that. It's about learning of Yahweh and how he truly is and how he's truly made and, what he made. It ain't about church. It's about learning. He will correct what needs to be corrected within you. It's not about being some perfect being because ain't nobody perfect. And when I was reading in the Bible, I'm like, yeah, when you try to be this perfect being and have all your ducks in a row and don't do this and do that until that's vanity. Because nobody is perfect but him. Nobody is perfect but our Father and our Mother, Yahweh. So that's vanity when you even be trying to strive to be this perfect being that you think is perfect. But everything that he made is good and very good, so it's already perfect in his eyes. That be us. with our shit. And that's why it's important to gain his understanding. Because let's face it, our understanding be shit. Okay, but there's levels to spirituality. You gotta, even with me now, I done hit, well, I ain't gonna disclose that. But I'm up there. But I'm still striving and still pushing until he calls me home, and I am even though a lot of times I already feel at home because we already won. But I'm talking about as far as taking off of that flesh, reaching that, So there's levels spiritually. And some people salty and don't understand that. But you got to put in the work to get there. And it's not even physical work. It's written in your heart and your mind. It's simple. But people do all of that extra stuff. But it's really simple. Having that relationship with him, being open, being honest, letting him work that work, eating of him, learning of him, gaining that understanding. Not putting material things and people in his seat where they don't belong. So we have worker bee. So some people could be, working hard, you could be working hard, and other people could be working hard against you to rival with you. But it's not a contest. It's about you and your salvation. So how are you rivaling with another? It doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. And then I guess, and then it's crazy for people in their mind to even think that, like, it's just like, from what I'm looking at this, like, what do y'all think that y'all gonna get? Like, y'all gonna knock somebody out the seat that the Most High gave them personally or something? By you working hard, what you gonna do is you're going to gain, earthly. And yeah, you could be above somebody with earthly things. But this is spiritual right here. So somebody could be trying to show out and show off for others, on others, for lames and people that don't even care about them. Doing all of this extra stuff. We have everything and everyone is Yahweh. Some are just unaware of it. But it's who you are. We all are him. Yes, we are gods. We are made in his likeness and image. The difference is the Most High Yahweh has no limit and bounds. He is that source and that substance. With us, we're limited and bounded. We're in the flesh. But it's only one. I don't care what you call yourself. It's one spirit, one understanding. But people gain that knowledge of them being gods and they put their own little name on it. Because you are powerful. You are him. Where you think it's stemming from? I be seeing a lot of things, but you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's what it's going to be. There's a lot of strong delusions out there. There's a lot of false information, of course, a lot of different things, that's what it's going to be. And even getting information from me, you can take it or leave it. It's not going to make me no never mind, You can take it and use it for you and your elevation. Or, like I say, shoot, you can alley-oop it in the trash if you want to. It is not going to make me no never mind. It's just for you and your growth and your understanding. As far as what I care about is that salvation and that soul work. And you having a relationship with the Most High Yahweh is the best thing that you could do. And it ain't gotta be how I say have it or nothing. Just get the relationship and form it how you want to have that relationship with him. Just as long as you connect for you. You ain't gotta connect how I connect, and I ain't gotta connect how you connect. But connect with the one that made you. Show that love like he shows you all the time. Every day, whether you know him or not, he show love. Our father and our mother shows love. If you feel broken, why are you trying to break another when you know damn well? So some people of the same sex too as well, just trying to rival with you. They know they broken. They broken they damn self. But they're trying to break you when they know dang well. But like I said, misery loves company. So they want you to feel broken as they do. So we're going to lay some tarot on the top of this. Sorry, I've been mostly talking through this mug. But it's just what I was led to do. Just to talk, you know. But we're going to throw some tarot on the top of this here and see what's going on. And it's crazy because I've been getting signal to talk. But it's like, you know, that's about that getting out your own way too. So, I gotta get some new cards, these mugs. I gotta get another deck. I'm gonna put them together, but I gotta get me another like Shears deck. You can tell I've been using these mugs now. Okay, so what do we have for Yahweh all in all? Eternity, the source and the substance. And the 9 attributes. So we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. And then we have the 5 of Cups. So it's not much, you know, celebration or, you know, togetherness because some people are ignoring that. A lot of people are trying to ignore that he is. And then we have the 5 of Cups right on the top, but that's going to leave people in regret. Not trying to see and know that, you know, he is. So people not celebrating with him, they doing their own. But also, it can mean that somebody is connecting with the Most High and they not socializing or have no time for no friends and things of that nature at this moment because that's who they are, you know, connecting with. And they're spilling out. Remember when I was talking about, you know, letting certain things go and things of that nature, they're letting go of regrets and shedding things. Because even look at this 5 of Cups cup right here. There's light in this tunnel of darkness here. and there's cups being spilt out. But then look right beside her, she still has that cup with that rainbow within there, and that rainbow represents that promise. So that's releasing and letting go of things. Remember, I was talking about dragging things on. That's releasing and letting go of things so that you can be much lighter. But then the Most High is still there because you still have that bowl with that rainbow in it, and that represents that promise. And then I'm glad it says the Five of Cups, because that is spirit. And I just wanted to point that out too as well, even though, you'll see like the Five of Pentacles or the Five of Cups, and that talks of sorrow, sadness, grief, and things of that nature. But when you see those fives, that represents spirit, and spirit can be there within those times too as well, to help you out of that, and help you out of that despair, and even help you out of that emotional instability that you may even feel. He loves, and especially when you're brokenhearted. I mean, he's there when you're not too as well, and loves upon you, but he truly loves and cares, and he will nurture you and comfort you, especially if you have a broken heart. So we have everything based off sex. Everything based off sex. We got the Most High Yahweh. He is that gardener. He does plant those seeds. Even you. How you're made. He made you, your entire makeup, and you're made in his likeness and image beyond what you can believe, down to everything. And we have the Queen of Cups right on the top here. So again, very loving, very nurturing, very comforting. He is the mother and the father. Not just one, how everybody, we are made in his likeness and image. That's why you have masculine and feminine plants, masculine and feminine animals. And that's how it is with the people too as well. Okay, but the Queen of Cups could be a Hierophant. What's New World Order? Or you can, be a Hierophant, have water in your chart. What's New World Order written in your mind and in your heart? We have Yahshua, and then we have the Old Covenant, which is physical, which is Adam. Because Adam was physical. That's why he... died that death. So we have the Nine of Wands. So this is that ongoing battle, the battle between that old and them old traditions and the old covenant and the physical things, when it's spiritual and it's new, because Yahshua is that Holy Spirit. He carried that Holy Spirit. Was the Holy Spirit. Is. Let me correct myself. Is. Because there is no was. He live in you. So that ongoing battle, because people still try to do the old tradition, the old ways, do the physical things and things of that nature, when it's spiritual now. He made it easier and lighter, because that's what he does. He'll make your burden light. So people have major decisions to make, whether they're going to stay in the old and stay behind, or they're going to step into the new. So what is salty vibes? And then you know what? That's crazy too, because the 9 of Wands, that 9 representing the 9 attributes of the Most High. We got salty vibes. So people salty because they under judgment. Okay. The Most High could have called judgment here, and some people could be left in regret, because people could be under judgment at this time for those salty vibes that they've been giving off here. But it's time to be at atonement and at one with the Most High, instead of giving off salty vibes to another, because you don't like where they're ranked spiritually. You don't like the protection that they hold, the work that they produce. You need to focus more on your spiritual elevation. What's don't waste your time? Okay. So we have Queen of Swords energy too as well. So you could be definitely intelligent, have knowledge of this, knowledge of the Most High. And then we have this water, this bowl of water that's in the cage on this Queen of Swords card. And I always like to say that, that's cutting the water off. So you may not be, like, again, friends and social groups, as far as friends, family, lovers, that might not be what you into right now. It's just you and the Most High at this time. So you cut the water off, so this water is in the cage. So the things that you might have used to give out, you may no longer be, giving out at this time. But it says here, don't waste your time. So don't waste your time, because, you're being fulfilled and wishes are being, granted for you, and the things that you want, and the things that you treasure. Don't waste your time on, salty individuals and people under judgment, because you have this 9 of Cups energy. And you're getting fulfillment and prosperity within your life. So focus on that and don't waste your time on that other stuff here. What is the dragon? How we hurt ourselves dragging things on. Hold on. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. With the 10 and one at the slip too. So somebody might end up, getting that 10 of Pentacles and having that solid foundation. You can have that solid foundation through the Most High. But the Ace of Pentacles, the aces is like, things being handed to you from the Most High. Okay, so this talks of new opportunities and things of that nature. New opportunities, new business ventures, new partnerships and things of that nature. 2 of Cups right at the top. So you don't want to drag things on, because they can affect your Ace of Pentacles and your new beginnings and your new opportunities and new partnerships for you. And you don't want to let the old poison which you have that is new. So what is protected? What is protected? So we have the Chariot here. So you are protected. We have 9 of Pentacles. So your independence is protected. Having your wishes fulfilled, your Ace of Pentacles, being at one with the Most High here, that's all protected. We do have the Chariot. We have, and listen, it could be even protected by that light and that dark. Somebody try to, do something or come towards you. Listen, they hopping on the Chariot about it, because you will gain a victory over it, okay? Because you overcome these obstacles and overcome things that you need to overcome, and try to be more on top of things so that you can push forward. So you're protected in doing so. So what is opposite sex rival? What is opposite sex rival? What is opposite sex rival? See, we got a King of Cups in reverse. That's crazy. and a dude card came out, so you could be a woman. Okay, and you have an opposite sex rival, which is a King of Cups here. Could have been trying to rival against you. But this person could be very manipulative, emotionally manipulative. This person is not, mature or grounded. This individual could have water in their chart, but this person could be, trying to rival with you. We have the Page of Cups here. This person could, be apologetic for trying to rival with you. What just ran across my mind is, you have to forgive people because they know not what they do. It could have been a lot of lies and deceit here. We do have the Seven of Swords. A lot of lies, a lot of deceit, a lot of, cowardness and underhanded things. Backstabbing energy type. Okay, a lot of stuff could have been done under the moon or, in the dark. But like I said, the moon, even though the light may be dimmer than the sun, it still shines light. So you still, are seen when you're doing certain things here. And then the birds are cocoons. So listen, sometimes when you try to do things like that, spirit is going to spirit going to sound off and let it be known. What is the same sex rival here? Same sex rival. So the same sex is rivaling against you because this Ten of Pentacles here. They don't want you to have this. They don't want you to have solid foundations. They don't want you to have money. They don't want you to have new opportunities and new beginnings because these people are battling with you. Nine of Wands right at the top of the column. So these same sex people are doing manipulation and lies, and some of them were even going as far as to, whipping up stuff on you themselves, or going to, some type of practitioner to get some magic done, darkly. Because they want this Ten of Pentacles to be in the reverse. They don't want you happy. They don't want you with family and having that prosperity and solid foundations. They don't want you with that. So they want to overpower that, okay? They may feel like you have too much power, or may feel like you may be too strong, with that Magician. And the Magician, the Magician be having all four of them aces, because the Magician is equipped. One in the upright and one that is powerful, very infinite power here. And people could be, some people, they don't like that. Again, there's levels spiritually, and some people don't want to see you at no high level and, being happy and having your wishes fulfilled and being close to the Most High. Believe it or not, some people be salty about that because it's something that they don't have, but it ain't nothing to be salty about because you can inspire to have it. But some people just don't want to do the work to get it, or be open to get it, or open their heart. So they want to turn your foundation upside down. They don't want to see it. So what is theirs level spiritually? Next level. What is theirs level spiritually? Next level. And then we have the Temperance right on the top. So you could be an angelic being. There's levels spiritually. And right after that is the Ace of Cups. So you could be awoken emotionally and spiritually. And, you know, have the love of the Most High here. And is loved by the Most High. That Ace of Cups, that love that I was talking about. And things could be, you know, harmonious and balanced within your life. Because you was the fool and took that leap of faith, took that leap and dive right into those waters to be cleansed. And she's holding a crystal in her hand too as well. So to be crystallized in him. And then she got the wand in her hand too as well. So listen, this is, you know, next level stuff here. The wand or the rod, whatever you want to call it. Rod, wand, staff. She just, this individual, it's a she on the card, but you know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter the sex right now. Crystal in the hand that talks of being crystallized, and then you can see the light coming off of the crystal too as well. You know, falling right on in. So there's levels spiritually. Somebody is spiritually awakened. Somebody is like, could be like an earth angel. Or somebody has angelic energy. And somebody balances the light and the dark well, because I'm seeing that a lot here. Somebody is balanced. What's worker be? Listen, these dang on cards flying and falling on the floor. Okay. Whew. So we have, for worker bee, we got the 6 of Wands. So that talks of getting the victory, being in leadership, getting those accolades, being applauded. And then it's a wand right on here, and it's on fire. So having that fire, having that passion, being enlightened, gaining that victory, triumphant and over. Oh, look at that. And it's right in this row. Right in the row of the Most High, because the most Yahweh regeneth. The Most High gonna regime over all of that, even if somebody is being manipulative and trying to rival up against you. Okay, and then we have the high priestess right on top. You could be a high priestess. You could be a high priest. You can just follow your intuition and just be very enlightened. The crescent moon could be very significant. And then right above this high priestess, it's like it's 4. Ooh, wait a minute. So it's the cross here. That speaks of that knowledge too. That cross, that knowledge of the Most High, and that faith, because the Most High is that high priest within. We have 4 dots. It's 5 dots lining up here. And that's spirit right here all the way down to her head. There's an enlightened dot on her head. And then there's 4 right above it, representing the sun. And look at that. The sun is right after this mug, with the world coming right after it. And that talks of eternal life and that salvation and those things that I was talking about with you all. But somebody, you know, has been putting that worker bee, and they're gaining the victory and triumphant over anything that has come up against them or will come up against them. This is a high priestess son or a hierophant. They're both out here. This is, and in the mirror, when I kept saying them, balanced energies. So this energy ain't no joke. What is, you feel broken? Why are you trying to break another? You know damn well. So it could be a Queen of Swords energy that's trying to break another too as well. Somebody that could be trying to be very cutting towards you. or, you know, harmful or harsh towards you. As well, somebody could try to call you and be on some harshness here to try to call you and put you down. Somebody could try to call you to break you and cut you down. They could have error in their chart. They could be spying. They could be spying and studying you. This could be masculine or feminine energy too as well. It doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, somebody is definitely doing some type of work here. Also, somebody is working to show off in front of people who don't really care about them here. Showing off on somebody else for people that don't truly care about them. And then we have, yeah, they making a decision to do so. But then we have everything and everyone is Yahweh. Some are just unaware of it. Some people need to make that major decision to become aware and to gain that understanding and to travel towards the Most High. We got the Two of Wands on this side. And then you know what? That I Will Wait For You song is playing too. Okay? The Most High will wait for you. We'll get some messages from Spirit. Okay? It says here your person is struggling and needs your compassion and understanding at this time. So it could be somebody that needs your compassion and understanding at this time, whether lover, friend, or family. It could be a relationship. It says if a relationship doesn't last, it may be the universe telling you that it wasn't supposed to. It says here, heal the past and enjoy the present and embrace the future. So somebody could have went through something in a relationship and they may need your compassion and understanding at this time. Okay, it says also here, Spirit is ready to offer you guidance. All it requires is an open mind and a request for assistance. At the top, it says a divine partner is on your path. This will be a love like you never known before. It says here, you are being protected by your angels. Do not worry. And that protection card ended up coming out. Let's get one more to form that pyramid. So also a friend, a lover, or a family member could have went through something in a relationship. And, you know, they need your understanding and comfort at this time. It says the relationship you are in is serving to teach you something very important. So this person, what you need to know is, even if it was a relationship that may have not turned out how you may have wanted, is serving to teach you something very important. And or if a divine partner is on your path, that relationship will serve you and teach you something very important too as well. Bottom of the deck, it says be careful of self-sabotage. It says everybody's dark. That's how you come in, until Yahweh turn that light on and give you that increase. Okay, so nobody's better than nobody. Again, listen, that new covenant, old covenant, it came out here. Old, physical, new, spiritual. Spiritual age, spirit. Because a lot of people like to, there's what you want to say, church people that be talking about spiritual people, but spirit is right in the word spiritual. It's all about him. And this is a spiritual age, the age of grace. Listen, you are truly made in his likeness and image, your entire being. It says, signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Okay, so you are his. And then it says here with this threefold here, we have, you're made in his, truly made in his likeness and image, down to even, there is even a story and explanation for your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your intestines, your bones, pineal gland, your mouth, vagina, penis, brain. It's just all beautiful how it all breaks down and how you really are truly made in his likeness and image. Here it go again. Truly made in his likeness and image. Threefold tabernacle pattern shows the attributes of him. In the same makeup, and then the 9 attributes. It's just the pattern, his plan, purpose, and pattern, how it lines up so beautifully, especially the pattern, how it links up constantly, no matter how you spin it or no matter which way you turn it. It is something truly beautiful. It says here, the threefold tabernacle pattern shows the attributes of him. In the same makeup that is Yahweh, we have the same makeup with each of our body systems. And it's 9 systems. And he has 9 attributes. Like I'm telling you, the pattern, how he lined it up is amazing. And then on this card too as well, I have put Exodus chapter 25 through 40, because when I was reading in Exodus, and I'm just reading, and I'm like, as I'm reading, even in those chapters when he talking about the tabernacle and how he wanted them to build it and how he instructed them to set it up down to the T, I'm like, why they keep repeating? Because you can just say, like, this is just an example. Say, what can I use? Okay, say like for instance, like this tarot card, and it got hustle, it got the butterfly with the money, Fire Witch Tarot, right? So instead of saying, because like even with this background, say you making the cards and you be like, all right, so I want the same background on each of the cards, so we can just do that background times 20. No. Exodus 25 through 40. No matter how many times it could even be something of the same thing, he gonna explain it yet again and how to set it up yet again. So precise. So like I said, when I said the background, okay, the butterfly, the hustle, the money in the background. Instead of saying, times 3, so just add on these 3. Nah, he ain't gonna do it like that. He gonna say, all right, okay, now again, butterfly, hustle, money in the background. All right, again, butterfly, hustle, money in the background. All right, again, butterfly, hustle, money in the background. But no, when you can, you know what I'm saying? Just say, okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that times 8. Do that again 8 more times. No, he gonna literally explain it again. Butterfly, hustle, money in the background. Butterfly, hustle, money in the background. Butterfly, hustle, money in the background. Butterfly, hustle, money in the background, okay? And the reason why is so detailed like that, and he's explaining it like that with each piece, is because how he set up our body and our systems. So precise with each piece. No stone left unturned. And just imagine if he just did that just with your body alone, how he did that with everything else in the world. amazing. And that's like just some, it's no words for it, but that's some immaculate, masterful, I don't even know, like it's just like mind blowing. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. It says here, stand still. If you leave it alone long enough, Yahweh will take care of it. So just get out the way. So even with these people trying to rival up against you and things of that nature, all you have, or even people that want to put you down and call you and put you down, all you have to do is just stand still, and the Most High will take care of it. You stand still, you get out the way, because He will fight for you. And then even gaining that knowledge to even be able to humble yourself, because it's easy to rah-rah. Trust me, I know. I was a rah-rah. Sometimes I still might cuss you out, but I'm still calm on the inside. I'm not raging on the inside. I used to rage on the inside and be going ham. Now, if I do still say a couple words to you, it's not coming from, no ill type of place, and I'm not raging. It may be that anger, but you need that anger. That's not something to throw away. Okay, that's important. You can use that divinely, you know what I'm saying, to protect yourself and get your point across. But that rage and that anger to where you be ready to black out and things of that nature, you don't even need that. You don't need to go around beating on people. You don't need to initiate no kind of beef. Especially when you're protected by Him. He will take care of it. And He will take care of it way better than you can. Because He knows all. So He knows how to get certain things corrected. He knows how to give you and bring you the justice that you need within your life. He knows how to protect you, even from you. Because this ain't just about, everybody else. Everybody else is more so like a mirror anyway. Because when you looking on the outskirts, you looking at you. And I think that's dope too. That, everything within you is everything on the outside of you that you're viewing. You are a walking universe, and you're in a universe just looking, and what you're looking at you. How beautiful is that? And having Him fight for you, and then depending on how much you level up spiritually, man, you won't even hear that noise. That's why I like Psalms 93 so much, because being so high, you won't hear it. He's mightier than them waves. You won't hear that noise. We got backstabbers. They do it behind your back, so they do it behind your back so you can't check them or intervene in a lie, so that they can steer the narrative about you. So people would stabbing you in your back. These opposite sex rivals and these same sex rivals was just stabbing you in your back. But you wasn't able to intervene, but that's all right, because the Most High will intervene on your behalf. We have this question here. And this is one that when I was making this deck, my granddad had me write this one down here. It says, if you had one last wish on this earth, if today was your last day, what would your wish be? So that's something that you can ask yourself. What would that wish be for you? And when I had made this card, we was talking about how, what most people wishes would be is something physical or material, instead of that last wish being to, have eternal life and being one with the Creator so that you can move through with Him. But that's something to ask yourself. If you had one last wish on this earth, and if today was your last day, what would that wish of yours be?
Oh my goodness, why do you do that?
So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and we're gonna pull some thank you messages because there's always something to be thankful for. What we're gonna say thank you to Yahweh for, especially whoever is at one with Him, whether male or female. That's very beautiful, and I know you have a lot of things to be thankful for. So we're gonna go. So we're gonna go ahead. What is that? Yeah, it's on your face, on the back of your pants, on your arm. What's that?
Because your brother got messing up.
So it's a lot of things to be thankful for. So we're gonna pull out some from my thank you, Yahweh. That you said what?
That was me. I had to mother I ain't the top home.
Yeah, that's what happened. What happened? Everywhere.
We have thank you for being my father and mother, Yahweh. Thank you for my gifts, Yahweh. Thank you for your sacrifice, Yahweh. Thank you for your beauty, Yahweh. We have thank you for igniting that flame and passion, Yahweh. And that goes back to what I was talking about the flame being on this victory wand or rod. Even on this Six of Wands. And then even with this, there's a light and a fire on the Nine of Wands too as well. Okay, and He will ignite that within you. We have thank you for letting me know who I am in you, Yahweh. Thank you for making me whole, Yahweh. It says thank you for being my guide, Yahweh. Thank you for giving me grace, Yahweh. Thank you for your unconditional love, Yahweh. And thank you for choosing me, Yahweh. So this person that people are going up against or trying to rival against is chosen. It says thank you for seeing me, Yahweh. Thank you for upgrading me, Yahweh. Thank you for your song, Yahweh. And thank you for your friendship, Yahweh. Thank you for all the blessings, Yahweh. So we're going to go ahead and pull some grateful heart messages because there's a lot of things to be grateful for here.
You don't need to use no whole bunch of that.
You don't need to do it now and then.
I mean, you're supposed to do it while...
Don't sit down.
You got me.
It's all on your booty.
Don't sit down on your bed.
Don't sit down.
Oh, my goodness. Eric.
Don't sit down on your bed. That's funny.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, I want to take a picture of that.
Ain't you supposed to be recording?
I am recording. I am recording, but just seeing it all over your booty and your head. I can't stop laughing. Why is that so funny? blessing everywhere in the kitchen?
No, that's the crazy.
My stomach hurts so bad. Whoo! That is crazy that it ain't all over the kitchen. It's just all over. Oh, man. That laugh felt good. Let me get one more, please. Can we get one more for Spirit? We got 4 for the sun. Can we get one more for Spirit?
Make sure they get on that cake.
Thank you. Oh, we got the blessings of Yahweh be upon you. And then we got I'm sorry. Oh, we got the blessing of Yahweh be upon you. And then we have, and the horn just hung too. And then we have, Yahweh will fulfill his purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Yahweh, endures forever. We have, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and praise his name. Okay, so enter his gates, be thankful, be open. It says here, feeling gratitude and not expressing it is like wrapping a present and not giving it. It says here, gratitude is an offering, precious in the sight of Yahweh, and it is one that the poorest of us can make, and not be poorer but be richer for having made it. It is good to give thanks to Yahweh, to sing praises to the Most High. Yahweh is good to all, and his tender mercies are over all his works. All angels shout encore in awe before the glory, and its awe before Yahweh's visible power. Give thanks to Yahweh, for he is good, his love endures forever. And then we have lastly here, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to Yahweh. So I hope you all got a message from this read that'll be able to help you along your journey. Know that Yahweh loves you.
Ooh, shit.
Okay, so some people could be this ain't funny. So some people may be having a bad day out there. And just pray about it, be open to him, and he's always right there and near. Try to make light of situations that you all may be, even going through at this time. But know that, Yahweh loves you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. Blessings to you all as well. And I'll see you all later. Peace.